Okay, for today's video we're going to try and live by the word on my t-shirt, which is optimism. I don't know how useful it's going to be, but let's give it a go. Hey Spuds, how's it going? I hope you're good. It's Jamie, welcome back to another video, or your first video, I don't know, but welcome either way, I'm so glad you're here. Today we're taking another dive into a subreddit called Are the Cis Okay? For anybody who's not sure, by cis, I mean people who are not transgender, so people who have the same assigned sex as their gender, that's not trans, basically. And this is specifically like cis straight. And obviously this is not talking about all cis straight people at all, just the ones that are specifically involved in the memes, images and text things we're going to be reacting to today. Are they still not okay? We're about to find out. Phone cases that I can't tell if they're gendered or not. I feel like this is for two friends who like British boys, or it's trying to go for the two genders which we all know are British and boys. Are you a boy or are you a British? It's very odd. Act like men. 40 days to biblical manhood. Act like a man seems more correct. Act like men seems wrong. It's like, yes, we as individual all act like a collectiveness of the men. I have no desire to know what is inside this book. I just really hope that it is not as bad as the title would suggest. I identify as a Jeep. That's a new one. At least it's not an attack helicopter. And then they've taken the doors off and put a bar in. Well, I mean, you're the one that's going to get freezing in winter. If that's how you want your car to look, all for a joke, then fine. Cis is a radical left slur against normal people. If I had £1 for every time somebody thought cis was a slur or claimed that cis was a slur, I'd have quite a lot of pounds. It sounds like something a communist would say, to be honest, lol. Probably took it straight from the Karl Marx handbook. Lol. Not really much to laugh about there, but okay. They want to take away the word trans because trans women are women and trans men are men. I mean, the trans women are women and trans men are men, very correct. But normal men and women must still be referred to as cis. Trans woman equals woman, woman equals cis woman. Where do people get these ideas from? It's just so much bull, I can't believe it. It's also like, if trans woman equals woman, then woman equals trans woman, not woman equals cis woman. Non-binary LGBTQ candle sugar skull pocket gay pride t-shirt. That's a mouthful. Fit type, men, women, youth. The three genders. Non-binary t-shirt. Would you like it for a man or for a woman or for a youth? Please stop oppressing me with the label cis. I identify as biological male, not cis. I'm not a cisgender. Do not call me that. I am a male, that is all. I was born a male. I don't like to be classified as anything else, but that makes you cis. Why are people making up things to feel oppressed by? How can you be oppressed by being called cis? Dad's in grocery store. Mum's in grocery store. Oh, dad's in clothes store. Mum's in clothes store. Dad's in hardware store. Mum's in hardware store. Well, on a scale of 1 to completely, how heavily is this relying on kind of old-fashioned stereotypes? I'm sure there are people like this, but I'm sure that there are people who are the opposite. Just stop with this strange stuff. What fashion companies try to sell men? I mean, you don't have to buy it if you don't like it. What men really want? Really? You want to look like a Lord of the Rings extra? This is not something I was aware of and not something I share a desire in. It looks very heavy, very hot, very uncomfortable. I could not imagine driving in that. I'm sure it's available though. If that's what you really want, there's nothing stopping you from finding it. Children should not wear masks. It's unhealthy for their psychological, emotional and educational growth. What? Especially boys. Forcing boys to wear masks is emasculating. Masculinity isn't toxic nor dangerous. Dem socialism and shutdowns are. Huh? I am very, very confused. This is so wrong. I can't get over the bit where they think that wearing masks is emasculating for boys. How? I can't. I need to move on. That is just so beyond. The woman's remote. Oh, this is just getting worse. Off the couch now. Set the table. Menu. Dinner, dessert, take me out. Help. Wash, dry, put away. Thermostat up, toilet seat down. Romance up, sex down. Mute, snores, sports. Pause to apologise. Start complimenting. Stop complaining. Make me a bath drink queen. This is one of the strangest things I've ever seen. Like, really, really odd. And it just seems like if somebody bought this for their wife, they must not like them very much. Genders. Male, female, mental disorders, agender, androgen, androgynous, bigender, cis, cisgender, cis female, cis male, cis man, cis woman, cisgender female, cisgender male, cisgender man, cisgender woman. Who's gonna tell them? Oh my god. It's so wrong, I almost want to just be like, bless. But they're being mean, so no. I'm just gonna laugh at you and say, oh my god. Someone breathes. Yo, transphobia. This is why no one can take you guys seriously. I'm sure that there's somebody did more than breathe. I feel like it's actually trans people, breathes, transphobes. You're trying to oppress us, especially with the whole complaining about the word cis. Oh, we've got a visual one. Gender, mental disorders. So the one gender that is not a mental disorder is male. Female is circled in mental disorders. No. Oh my god. Just heard that people want to get rid of gender reveal parties, and I can't effing fathom being that small of a human that you want to take one of the most exciting moments away from parents because you don't agree with a baby being a boy or a girl. Oh, this person is just so confused. Okay, the most exciting moments away, what? The most exciting moments for parents is popping a balloon and seeing confetti come out. I think it would maybe be more finding out that they're pregnant, just as an assumption. Also, it's not disagreeing with a baby being a boy or a girl. As a female, any shoe size over 6 is a bit, oh, how dare you have size over 6 feet? Cut your toes off. Oh yes, because people are fully in control of how big their feet grow. What? Are men okay? Ditch the girly diaper bag. Your diaper bag isn't your child's accessory, it's yours. Oh, wow. What's girly about changing your baby's nappy and making sure they're clean and comfortable? If your boyfriend reads books, that's a girlfriend. The list of things that determine gender is never ending. Like, honestly, for some cis people who are so against trans people, because it's like, oh, you can never be a different gender, and like having surgery and hormones won't make you a man/woman depending on the way you're transitioning, and then it's suddenly, oh yeah, but if you read books you're definitely a girl. What? What if it's a book on carpentry or like coal mining? A real man would learn hands-on, risking his fingers on an electric saw. I'm sorry, that's just really reckless. Lock up your daughters. Does this diaper make my butt look big? These are horrendous. I hate these so much. No, these should be banned. When you get tired of explaining that your child is not a boy. Oh, what? That looks so odd. Why would you do that? It almost looks like spiky eyes. What on earth? My oldest was bald as a cue ball for almost 2 years. I'd tape a bow on her head. One day a lady gave me the cute little boy line and I just pulled her diaper off and showed her a little girl. She's 50 now and this story embarrasses her to death. Cis people will pull down their babies' nappies and make tiny little hair horns because they get so mad about people using the wrong pronouns for their child, but then when a trans person asks them to use pronouns, they won't. If your boyfriend doesn't drive one of these, you have a girlfriend. So now you're a girl if you drive an automatic and read books. Yeah, that makes a whole heap of sense, doesn't it? And finally, apparently there was a subreddit set up called Are the Trans Okay? This sub was made to point out how different the reaction would be for Are the Cis Okay if the roles were reversed. I mean, there's a good chunk in the Are the Cis Okay that is people being transphobic. There's also a lot of things in there about people being sexist, misogynistic. There is a reason why the sub was created. There are definitely a lot of cis straight people who do not do those behaviours, but it's just if they happen, it's most typically a cis straight person doing them. And that is everything for today's exploration into Are the Cis Okay? Are they still okay? Obviously, majority are, yes, absolutely. This is not a blanket, this is a cis. If you like this video, think about giving it a thumbs up and subscribing if you want to, but no pressure. Let me know in the comments down below what your favourite thing was. Just go comment what you think of the video and everything. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Much love. Bye!